Por favor, quédate, no te pido nada más. Esta noche, sé que no la olvidarás. Quédate conmigo, yo quiero amanecer contigo. Quédate conmigo, para amarnos sin testigos. Tenemos toda la noche para irnos rumbear. Baby, dime qué puede pasar. Si ya estamos solos hay que probar.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now, once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers or low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now today I'm going to do my best to upload about say 4 reactions, and I will let you know on these particular artists as I'm going along. So my second reaction of today is going to be CNCO. Now I don't know how to pronounce that, I believe that is abbreviation, so let me know what that means and that'll be truly helpful for me. The track is called Toa la Noche, and this is the official video. I don't know how long it's been released, but I'm very excited because this is the first time that I'm going to actually react to this particular band, and so I'm very excited about that. So that's going to be my next reaction. But before that, if this is your first time coming over to my channel, then please go over to my homepage and work your way from the bottom all the way up to the top, because there's some fantastic, amazing, brilliant artists which I do not want you to miss out on. And what I've done is simplified it for you. I have broken it down into various musical categories. So just remember, when you go to my homepage and look into these various categories, these are artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed at all. Now, if you want to follow me on my journey, then please hit the subscription button, also the notification button to indicate to you when my next uploads will be. Anyway, look, let's go on to my second reaction of today, shall we? So this is CNCO with Toa la Noche. Without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? I hope this reaction don't get blocked. As a boy band, the one they get millions
La
of
noche
views.
se presta para hacer tantas cosas. Con ese vestido corto te ves hermosa, pero te imagino sin ropa, los dos perdiendo el control, echándole la culpa a las copas, viendo salir el sol.
Okay, we'll stop it right there. So this is what I'm getting as the typical boy band that's having fun, and they got great voices and great harmonies. So that's what I'm looking for. It's been a long time where you get a boy band that are, you know, the typical boy band, all good looking, all the girls are on them, they're very colourful and everything else. And they're just okay at singing, and it's more about their looks and the more about the song. I want a boy band that can actually sing. You know, at the moment, for me to get that kind of element, I have to go over to Korea to get it. You know, the K-pop element. And, you know, it's very colourful. They know what they're doing. And there's about, say, 7 of them in there and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, it's about time that there should be some kind of competition regarding the boy band era from another country. So I hope they bring this to the table. I hope this is something that I can say, right, I'm a big fan. And now I can do a comparison with the boy bands over in the K-pop industry, and bring some room for another country to step in and say, hey, it's not only you that can rock it, you know? So this is what I'm looking for right about now. I'm going to go back just a little bit. About, say, here.
Salir el sol, por favor, no te pido nada más. Esta noche sé que no la olvidarás. Quédate conmigo, yo quiero amanecer contigo.
Okay, look, I love that kind of reggaeton vibe. That's what I call it. If you think it's another name, let me know about it. But I call this reggaeton, and I like everything about this. They obviously they spent money on the individuals, so that's good. So they know that they're very serious with these guys. I'm sure that these guys are, you know, really, really, really massive. But are they transcending? Are they transcending to other countries? Now, as you know, believe it or not, the language of, you know, Spanish, Puerto Rican era is the largest language in the world. I think English is the third or something like that. So this should transcend to a number of countries with ease, you know, because all that said in the element, Mexican, Brazilian, you know, the Portuguese. I didn't know. I've only just came to realize, and Spanish, I just came to realize by finding out that that is the largest language in the world that majority everybody speaks. And there's my naive self thinking, well, it must be English. So I was pleasantly surprised by that. So this song should easily transcend to other countries and have a big, massive movement fan base, bigger than the K-pop industry, to be fair, or on the same par of the K-pop industry. So have they bring it? They're bringing the lively energy of what a typical boy band should be bringing. Now I'm going to be looking at the individual artists and see what they individually bring. So I'm going to go back just a little bit. Can they sing? Yeah.
Solo dime que sí, y después del party tú y yo nos jugamos. No me digas que no, si los dos sabemos muy bien a lo que vamos. Déjame que te bese lento, no quiero que ame con la cara.
They certainly have different characters, which will stand out. I like it that they don't look like each other. How old are they?
Si tú quieres temer y yo quiero de ti, sé que tú quieres matar la curiosidad.
Do you know what I like about this boy band as well? You got different kind of, you know, if there was a French boy band, you have the typical French guys. But nowadays, there's different shades. There's different shades, different, you know, and they are bringing it in that way. I mean, even over here, when you get a typical boy band, 9 times out of 10, they're all white. And then you get far and few between that. You might get a couple, you know, a black guy, a mixed race guy, and a white guy as being a boy band. And, you know, that sort of like caters for all flavors. And what you have here is that kind of same element. You know, you've got different kind of shades and you know, within this community. And it's about time that they shown that. And I'm not saying it's going to be, you know, back in the day it wasn't the norm to do that. But, you know, it's catering for every style and different shape of women. And it's quite rightly so, because when you go to these various countries, you've seen different shades of men, you know, and it's about time that they bring that to the forefront. And so I love that, that it's not your typical boy band. Do you understand what I'm talking about here without going too deep into it? Because I don't want to go too deep into it. But I'm liking what I'm seeing. It's it's a different shades of the group. And quite rightly so, when you look at the environment of where they've come from. You know, when you go around to their era, that's exactly what you see. You know, you don't just see what that type of person only. Like I said, I don't want to go too deep into it, but it's just really nice and quality that to see that for myself at the first time of seeing that. I'm going to go back just a little bit.
Así que pégate en la noche apenas empieza. Baby, yo te noto traviesa. Tú estás buscando que te dé. Tú me vuelves loco con lo rica que te ves. Quiero contigo una aventura. Me encanta
their
quiero que
girlfriends.
ame con la cara. Aprovechemos el momento. Hasta mañana y por favor, quédate. No te pido nada más esta noche. Sé que no la olvidarás. Quédate conmigo. Yo quiero amanecer contigo. Quédate
This song is
conmigo.
catchy, definitely.
Los sin testigos.
I thought they was the only guys and the rest were girls. So that was CNCO with Toa la Noche. Please correct me if I'm pronouncing the pronunciation that I've got it wrong, or how close I was, or how terrible that I am at pronunciations. Let me know so I can correct myself, and please educate me as well. These guys, fabulous. I love them. Let me know how old they are. They certainly are creating certain waves. I like the that they're all different. Like I said, there's some boy bands or of late that they just almost look like each other, and it's very hard to tell them apart. So I like their individual characters, I like their individual style, and their individual set. And through that, you can say, right, okay, these are the, for the females, saying like, this is the choices. That how it was back in the day. How it was back in the day was that you had these boy bands, and automatically the girls had their favorite. Oh, I like that person more, and all. And you know, this is an obvious choice now. They've made it, they simplified it for you to easily pick your favorite. And it's a long time since that's actually happened. It really has. So that's really nice to see that you can clearly pick out these individual artists and exactly what they're standing for and what they're doing on stage or in their music video. They can sing. I love that as well. And not only that, they don't sound like each other. You get that a lot in other boy bands as well. That one boy band, one guy sings, and you can't tell the difference from the other person that sings. Because they all got that same tone. So it's very hard to pick them out. But these guys, you can clearly hear their identity. You can clearly hear their different textures. So I really, really do like that. The song is catchy as anything. The only thing that I didn't really see was their dance energy. Yeah, there was flowing, and but there's not really much you can do with the dance element with this song, except for grabbing a girl and wind her down. But it'd be nice to. So that was a missing, but I'm sure that it is somewhere. So if you can recommend me a song where they're doing some high energy dancing, because they look like they can actually dance. I mean, for crying out loud, the guy had a six-pack. So that's they're energetic. They can do their things. It's been a long time since you've seen a boy band actually kiss someone in their music video. Normally they stay away from that because they don't want to give the impression to their fans that they're taken. That kind of thing. So normally you get the boy band just hugging the girl and holding the girl and stuff like that. So it's like, is this a different era? Has this changed for a boy band where they're now getting, these girls must have been the happiest things in the world, or it must be their girlfriends that's coming on to play that part. But yeah, the world is changing. The world is certainly changing, and these guys are changing it, certainly. And for that reason, I salute you. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to go back and put the subtitles on and rock out to this track.
Déjame que te des lento, no quiero que ame con la cara. Aprovechemos el momento. Hasta mañana y por favor.